Hey guys, so today we are going on a road trip. We are going to Ottawa. We are going to the Nigeria High Commission. I'm taking Dari.
Mommy, why are we going to Nigeria?
We are not going to Nigeria. We're going to the Nigeria High Commission.
What Nigeria High Commission is?
We're going to.
The Nigeria High Commission is in Canada.
It's in Canada. We're going to renew your passport, your Nigeria passport.
Oh
Your
yes.
Nigerian passports.
Yes.
So that's when you want to go to Nigeria, you can go to Nigeria easily.
Oh
Are you excited?
yes.
You want to go on the road trip?
Yes.
So let's go.
Bye.
Yay. So wait. Uber will soon be here, so we're just waiting. I am panicking because we are going on the bus and the bus is for 12:40. It's 12:10, so we have like 25 minutes to get there. Like, you know, when you have so many things to do. I'm just hoping I didn't forget anything, but hopefully when we get to the hotel and we are well rested, I'll take you through the process, all the documents we needed to take along. I think I've done everything. I've packed everything I need to pack. The appointment is for tomorrow morning, so it's best because it's quite far. It's about almost 6 hours drive, but with the bus it's about 7 hours, so it's quite some distance. So it's something that you have to go like ahead so that you don't start panicking. The appointment is for 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. I'm just waiting for the Uber to come. Dari, let's go. Okay, so I think our Uber is here. He just pulled up now. Guys, you can't imagine what happened. We didn't miss the bus. We did not miss the bus. Like, the guy was so fast. I told him that we had an appointment to meet up for, and he was so fast. Can you imagine what happened? The bus broke down. The bus we were supposed to go with broke down, and we were in the rain. Thank God I quickly grabbed my son's jacket like last minute, but I did not have a jacket. I had only a sweater, and that's how bipolar the weather can be. After waiting for 2 hours, we now started our journey down to Ottawa. Guys, today was just that day. I was wet. At first, the bus went to Toronto before we now eventually got to Ottawa. Finally, goodness, this trip was something. I was so wet. I was trying to vlog, but I was wet. I was cold. My son was wet and cold, but I'm so glad I took his jacket. That jacket helped. He had a sweater as well. If your intuition tells you about something, just go with it. At least I was one that was rain beat very well, but for him, it was totally fine. Like, I wore a lot of layers for him. Finally, we got to Ottawa. That's the hotel we were staying, by the way, just about 2 minutes away from the Nigerian High Commission. And let's see what my room looks like. Okay guys, finally we are in Ottawa. We just got to the hotel. Oh, goodness, I'm so glad we are here right now. So it's like a small apartment. It has its own like kitchenette, microwave, toaster and everything. There's a cooker. Of course, we are just staying here for like a few hours. By tomorrow morning, by God's grace, we are out of here. So Dari, move to this place. That's the bathroom, and this is the room. Not bad. How much did I pay? I think I paid about, on the average, I think it was like $150. According to them, this is like a king size room. It has this king size bed and a lot of space. It has a TV. It has a small dining table. These are the other facilities. It has a couch. And that's the man that brought me to Ottawa over there. And it has a computer. What's it called? I don't know. Yeah, a computer table. Look at the time. 10:38. I left the house by 12. This trip, oh my God. The rain that beat me today.
Can I put my jacket?
I'll grab it. Guys. This hair has suffered. The rain that beat me today. Oh goodness, I'm so thankful. The journey was long. I was almost like, why didn't I just drive? But I'm glad I didn't drive at the end of the day. Because it's far. It is far. Okay. See outside. People that brought cars struggling to park. So this is like downtown Ottawa. I made sure that I checked the High Commission is not so far from here, so it makes sense. At least the bed it looks comfortable, and and the bathroom. And so yeah, this is the room. This is everything. Let's just eat and sleep. I still have some work to do.
Mommy, come look at the neat place.
Okay, I can see. Let me see the bathroom. It's not a what's it called? It's not a 5-star. They classify it as 3 stars. But guys, it's not bad. It's not bad. So guys, the reason why we are here today, if you're trying to renew your passport, I believe for everybody in Canada, whether you're an adult or a child, you already have an existing passport. Or if you have a newborn, of course, that's when you'll be applying for a brand new passport. So these are the documents I think you would need. Because my son is a minor, we needed a letter of consent from both parents. My husband and myself both signed. Then next I have the passport slip. Sorry, yes, you have to pay for the passport, and then there's a slip that will be issued. All this will be found on the Nigerian immigration website. Make sure you take all this. There's an acknowledgement slip as well. That's different from the receipt slip that you have. That's the appointment letter, his NIN, his passport, biodata page for my husband, and that's mine as well. And I have like the filled application form as well, which was dated and signed. So all those forms, there are about 7 papers that I had. Another thing you should do is, if you're within Ontario, you will get a self-addressed envelope. The one for Ontario is regional. If you're outside Ontario, you'll be getting another one, which is, I think, I'm not sure whether it is local, please confirm, but I know the one for Ontario, if you're within Ontario, that one is regional. It's very, very important that you buy a self-addressed envelope. And the last thing I have not mentioned, apart from is passport photographs, there's the bank draft that you should also get from the bank. You should be addressed to the Nigerian High Commission, Ottawa. That Ottawa is actually very important. So I almost did not, but thankfully when I got to the High Commission, I realized that it was supposed to be there. So just go to your bank, tell them you want an overdraft for the Nigeria High Commission. It's about $50, and of course you need the old passport. So if you're renewing a passport, you need an old passport to be submitted alongside. So before we decided to go on our journey, we decided to have breakfast. There's complimentary breakfast in the hotel, and my son said he wanted something. I'm so glad I grabbed it. I do intermittent fasting, so I didn't even think of having breakfast, but I grabbed some things for him. I took some snacks along just in case, because I was not sure of how long it was going to be. Our hotel room was just beside the breakfast room, so there was a lot of crowd there, so we just brought everything back inside the room. We're all dressed at this time, but by this time it was like 8 a.m. and this was the hotel we stayed in, very, very close, about 2 minutes walk, or let me just say like 3 minutes walk away from the High Commission. So by the time we walked down the streets, we just walked straight down. We did about 100 meters, we turned left, and that's the High Commission right there. People were already queuing by the time we got there. You can see the queue. And this was like around 8:30 in the morning. Our appointment was for 9:30. So get there early. They don't even check the time sometimes. They just want you to get there as soon as possible. The earlier you get there, the better. And make sure you have an appointment.
So when you go in, first of all, you need the slip of the application, application slip. Then you need the appointment slip. You also need the receipt. These 3 things they'll ask you at the entrance. Then you also need the $50 money order. They will ask you here. If you don't have it, you have to go and get it. So for that one, there's a post office somewhere here. I just Googled the post office. I think it's about 2-3 minutes from here. Go there, they'll give you. If you're going there for it, you address it to Nigerian High Commission, Ottawa. And then the other thing is, you need to have a self-addressed envelope. Now for people that are coming as families, if you got one envelope, everybody will be waiting. In case there's one person with a problem, they will not post it. So if you can split it, it will help you. Because if one person, if you're a family, and maybe one of the persons in the family has a problem with the application, they will keep everything. But if you split the envelopes, they will post the other ones and keep the one that has a problem. So That also you can get from the post office. Now, coming to those that have appointment today, you will definitely be attended to. Peradventure, you don't have appointment today. Don't tell anybody that I told you this one. If you don't have anybody inside, you will have an issue.
What of yesterday's appointment?
No, everything within this public holiday, you're going to be attended to.
Okay.
Everything will be attended to. But if you don't have, then you have to be very, very respectful and humble. Now, what they will do, what they usually do, they will have to call Nigeria to open it for today, or else it is not them that fix that appointment. So they'll have to call them. So based on that, they will treat every other person first before they will get to your turn. If they don't, they may tell you to go and come back on Monday. So be respectful and plead with them, and they will attend to
I
you.
came all the way from Hamilton.
If you make trouble,
What church do you attend?
you're shooting yourself in the foot.
Mountain Springs.
The last thing is this. NIN.
You stay in Hamilton.
No,
Check your name on your NIN
You know me
at
from
the
YouTube or
passport.
Instagram.
If it is not the same, they will capture you. But the system is programmed in a way that it will not go further. It's not
came
them, so
yesterday.
don't be getting angry with them. The system is
Yes, was
programmed that way.
appointment.
Your gender also.
So they didn't
There are
attend to
actually
you?
three things that we get to hear: your name, your gender,
Thank God I
and
had
your
a
date
place
of
to
birth.
sleep.
The recent slips that NIN has been given has your date of birth on it, but the ones before don't have. So you may not see your date of birth on your NIN slip. That one until you go inside before you figure it out. And then some people may have gotten NIN, and there's something NIN called validation. Okay, it is you too, because it's Nigeria. It's a reflection of all of us. So
Why are we
it's not for you
normalizing
to be
nonsense?
aware. When you go inside and you hear it, don't get frustrated. That's the system you're going to use. Now, if you ever woke up one day and you found out that you have NIN, you don't remember when you went for it. Understand this. You may have been given the NIN through your BVN. That's what happens. So if you have that type, they will capture you. But you have to go and do what is called NIN modification. Why? The BVN was not authorized to become your NIN automatically. So the system is programmed not to allow that to go on. So you have to go and correct that also. So for all this, if anybody now has an NIN issue, there's a place called NIN Office Ottawa. Google it, NIN Office Ottawa, and if you take it there, it's just 5 minutes walking distance from here.
So finally, it was some minutes past 9. They usually open the gate when it is like 9 o'clock. And like I said, even if your appointment is by 11, once you get there early, they will open the gates for you usually. So once you enter, you'll see where you can drop your bags. And these are the documents you need. Everything is right there. If you're not sure, please visit the Nigeria High Commission website, the Abuja one. It will take you down to the one for anything you need, even outside Nigeria. That is if you're outside Nigeria. So guys, everything you need, please make sure your documents are complete. Check it one after the other. These are all the required documents. Like I said, I brought all of mine. So whether it's a lost passport, is a renewal for a new passport, or a fresh passport, everything is there. You can just pause the video to see. So it took us about like 30 minutes and we were done. Like, I was so surprised on how fast it was. And this was when we were leaving Ottawa. I booked a return trip for about 5 p.m. but I had to rebook another one because we finished in no time. To be honest, if you have all your documents, your NIN, everything, and your appointment is for that day, you'll be done in no time. Please, I saw a lot of people that didn't have appointments and they were just going back and forth. They didn't attend to them. I will advise you, if you don't have a very strong reason, don't go there without an appointment. They might not attend to you. I saw someone from Nova Scotia. She had been there for about a week and they didn't attend to her. So guys, this was how our trip went. We finally got an Uber back home and in no time we were back home. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. Everything was seamless. Let me know if you have further questions. I'll answer them in the description box. Kindly visit the Nigeria High Commission website for more details on how you can process or how you can renew your Nigerian e-passport. Until next time, bye.